Hello, everyone. This is Robert from Book of Mormon Editions, where we discuss printings, publications, and various editions of the Book of Mormon. Recently, I did a video regarding study editions of the Book of Mormon to help individuals improve their scripture study. I received some positive feedback on this, especially as we come closer to a new year with new resolutions to deepen our scripture study and strengthen our effort of reading the Book of Mormon. So I'll encourage you to look at that video for various volumes of the Book of Mormon that have included study guides and supplemental material to help individuals. And today, I'd like to take some time and focus on family scripture study and some volumes of the Book of Mormon that might help in this endeavor. Right off the bat, we all know that family scripture study is a little bit more hectic, with the wiggles and the distractions and the struggle of all gathering together. First off, anything is better than nothing. And I think we tend to judge ourselves on what we have not done rather than any effort of what we have. So the following volumes might help with family scripture study. Once again, anything is fine, and these might not all fit with all family circumstances, but might give some insight and inspiration for families still in the question on how to have family Book of Mormon study. You'll also remember that I've done videos on these individual volumes, and I encourage you to look through this YouTube channel on specific reviews also. So here we go in no particular order or level of significance. The first one is the Book of Mormon for Latter-day Saint families. This is a maroon hardcover with gold lettering and has been in print for a number of years. This text of the Book of Mormon has various words highlighted with supplemental definition and context. Throughout the volume are pictures to keep attention and bring focus to various parts of the story. This is a full-size hardcover volume that's pretty sturdy for family use. This volume has been around a while and is still in print at Deseret bookstores. The next volume is a 3-part set called Primary Scriptures, the Book of Mormon Stories for Kids. This was a project that began in 2019 and finished in 2022. This follows the various Book of Mormon stories and has illustrations on every page. I was really impressed that you have a full block of the Book of Mormon in illustrated form all the way through. In this set shown here, the second volume is much larger where it contains the books of Mosiah, Alma, and Helaman, and the first and third volumes were significantly thinner. However, at the time of this video, a second print run has happened where the volumes have been rebalanced out in terms of their thickness. So currently the newest printing is called the Book of Mormon Stories for Kids and is separated into a new set of 3 volumes. They can be found on a website called primaryscriptures.com, and my wife recently saw these at the book section in Costco. This next volume is called Illustrated Book of Mormon Stories. So the text of the book is a paraphrased edition of the Book of Mormon. Significant stories are included and rewritten into the storybook format, and then filled with pictures of the story around it. It's a pretty simple volume, but very effective for a family or for little readers, as the words aren't too complex and the pictures add just the right amount of illustration for the story. They are also found at Deseret Book and still in print at the time of the video. On a side note, the text is credited to Carmel H. Newell, who you'll recognize as the wife of Lloyd Newell, the spokesman for the Tabernacle Choir and Sunday broadcasts. In any case, a good volume with a good set of paraphrased stories from the Book of Mormon. The next volume to review is the Book of Mormon Family Reader, a hard copy volume with a brown and cream printed theme. The format of this volume has selected text and specific verses of the Book of Mormon, highlighting various stories and messages. These usually can be read within a few minutes, and then there are questions at the end of each section to promote a gospel conversation regarding what was just read. The features of this is that you read the actual text of the Book of Mormon, even if it's in various or specific verses, and then talk about that text. I like this volume because the study session is gauged around a 5-minute experience with text and questions in a complete setup. Once again, this is found online and also at Deseret bookstores. So in general, these volumes have either the text or a paraphrased sections of the Book of Mormon, and then have various supplemental materials to help with family scripture study. In reviewing these, I also wanted to give an honorable mention and a shout out to a volume called Scripture Study for Latter-day Saint Families, Book of Mormon edition. This is a soft cover with the volume split into various study sections. Instead of the Book of Mormon text, this volume has a preparatory introductions, usually giving ideas for a visual aid or family concept to discuss, then lists various verses of the Book of Mormon to read, and then gives ideas for conversation about what was read. There are also various questions to ask, so families can have a gospel conversation with the Book of Mormon studies. I hope all of these have helped in regard to family resources for Book of Mormon family study. Please feel free to review the specific videos on these volumes, which are found on this YouTube channel, and feel free to comment down below if you've used any of these volumes, or let us know what has helped for your family. As always, if you have a specific or unusual edition of the Book of Mormon that you'd like reviewed here, please contact me at bomeditions@gmail.com. Best wishes until next time.